I do think. Well, I've told you the Democratic nominee for 2028
is going to be someone we haven't seen.
Is going to be someone we haven't seen.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you. I think Hasan is, I'm going to say this lightly, but he's kind of going to be a kingmaker. Like, I mean, you are going to leave the Democratic Party over that. Okay, let's do a quick. We're going to skip this reaction thing.
Yeah,
I did kind of want to do it.
it.
But we'll do the last. We're not doing finance, but Hasan Piker.
Yep. So Hasan Piker showed up to College Democrats of America convention wearing a suit styled after Mao Zedong and tore into moderate Dems for compromising with the current government. It set a firestorm online with critics calling it a legitimization of communism and gun control activist Shannon Watts calling him a dangerous, hateful extremist. Another round in the ongoing fight over how close the Democratic Party should get to Hasan Piker. So this is the line that I'm going to die on, and I really don't give a fuck, is that anyone who is seen with Hasan Piker, attends events with him, should not be a candidate for the Democratic Party.
So Zoran.
That's a little bit different. Because he kind of sold Hasan out. He kind of sold Hasan out. Like, he used him to prop himself up. And in New York, like, yeah, he's probably pretty popular.
I'll tell you this, man.
Yeah.
I do think. Well, I've told you the Democratic nominee for 2028
is going to be someone we haven't seen.
Is going to be someone we haven't seen.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you. I think Hasan is, I'm going to say this lightly, but he's kind of going to be a kingmaker. Like, I mean, you are going to leave the Democratic Party over that. That is what's going to happen. I'm not the Hasan hater that Nikki D is. And I hate to tell you this, but, like, a lot of people he's backed have been successful. Like, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Like, it just is the case.
That Hasan Piker is going to be a kingmaker?
What it really is fame. People that are, like, have an audience in the political realm.
Yeah.
They're just going to have a lot of sway because whoever they amplify is going to get amplified. I mean, like, I think about Andrew Yang in 2020 primary.
Okay.
Like, he never really blew up that hard at the end of the day. But, like, the only reason he got anywhere was because of Joe Rogan. Do you disagree with this?
I actually don't know enough about his. If it might be the case, I didn't know that.
I think the only thing I think the thing that sparked his any kind of run
for Yang.
Were
you pro Rogan back then? That was the era where you were kind of.
I was a little bit more.
Is that how you found out about him?
Andrew Yang?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how I found out about him.
This was back when he was having Bernie on his shows.
Well, I think Bernie was way after. What I'm saying is, like, people with large audiences at the end. I mean, it was true before independent media. Mm-hmm. Whoever the news talks about is who's really going to end up being a contender.
And now Hasan is the
news.
And
now people like Hasan are the news. So
wrong.
I do think like if Hasan is going to go, like, there's a guy who nobody's talking about who's got like 0.001% of the vote, and Hasan goes, I kind of agree with this guy. That guy is going to get a lot of fucking attention immediately. And it's gonna snowball a bit. There's people have walls, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be, Hasan, like someone like Hasan called him, like, interviewed him, and it boosted him, and now he's gonna win for sure. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But it gets you on the stage, and then it's up to them.
So in my opinion, the idea of Hasan being a kingmaker, it's not something that I agree with. Because for the same reason I don't think someone like Nick Fuentes will be a kingmaker. Like, he will get.
Do you put them as equal?
I mean, Hasan's more popular, but I don't think by like a magnitude of. I don't think he's 10 times more popular. No.
I actually really have a hard time gauging
Nick
how
Fuentes
popular.
is pretty fucking popular, bro.
Either one. I mean, Hasan is pretty fucking popular. He's huge.
They both are.
But I have a hard time gauging, like, true, like,
It's difficult to tell because one of them's on fucking Rumble. Like nobody gets.
Well, no,
I'm
not even who's more popular than the other, but like on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, I am planning on doing those on the street things, but like I truly think like if we were walking down the street, like I think 9 out of 10 people that I talk to, if I bring up Hasan Piker, they don't know who I'm talking about.
That's true. But if you showed them a video, they might recognize him.
Maybe. But even that, I wouldn't think it's gonna be like that much of a.
I think it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Because like the type of people who would vote for Zoran are also probably gonna know who he is. So I don't think it gives us too much information.
I think Zoran.
Do you think Hasan actually had an impact on that? Like he wouldn't have won if Hasan didn't. I don't know that.
I mean, what I will say is Hasan was one of the first people with any kind of audience to shout him out. And I think that's not nothing. I think that's actually like help. I think at the end of the day, the shout out is just a shout out. Like you gotta, Zoran had to deliver on top of it.
I just don't think that any one of these influencers is gonna be a kingmaker.
I don't think it's a single one.
I don't even think Joe Rogan was.
I don't think it's a single one.
Yeah.
No. It's not like a single, it's like it takes a few things to have to align. But like, I think Hasan, like, there will be, like, a Hasan candidate, and that candidate won't be someone you can just brush off.
Yeah. Well, here's what I will say.
They'll be a little undeniable.
Do you think that
Do you agree with that?
Say it one more time.
Like, Hasan is going to end up, like, kind of, I mean, endorsing somebody.
Okay.
And that person is gonna be, like, it's not going to be, like, we don't have to contend with that guy. It'll be someone like more establishment, moderate people will be like, okay, we're gonna have to contend with this guy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. It's gonna legitimize them to a point where they have to address it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't disagree with that entirely.
And if he picks the right guy, it's over.
Hasan has political instinct.
Who do you think? Is there like a moderate equivalent to Hasan?
Maybe like Ossoff, maybe? He kind of likes Ossoff.
No. I'm saying media figure that could like platform. To
the level that Hasan could?
Yeah.
On the right or the left? Doesn't matter?
Let's.
On the right, I would say Ben Shapiro.
No, on the left.
On the left.
Like in fighting, Democratic primary.
Also Tucker Carlson.
Because what I foresee is like the progressive wing, the Hassans, whatever the fucks. They're probably going to rally behind a candidate.
Well, okay, this isn't.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
They're going to rally behind a candidate.
Yeah.
And
progressive candidate.
Yeah, progressive candidate. And like Hassan's base is probably like going to ride for that candidate.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that's like moderate
left
Democrat that can do that?
Okay.
Because in my head,
I'm going to give you a few names. I'm going to give you a few names.
CNN is the name in my head.
Well, sure.
My head, it's like that. Like, there's gonna be the people that ride for the Hasan candidate based off like, and Hasan is like.
Okay, you want to know who I think
Okay.
is the moderate equivalent on the left?
Sure.
Okay, one Obama, right? He has some sway. Do you think Obama has more sway in elections than Hasan? If you say no, you're crazy, bro.
I don't know, man.
Okay, well, that's my number one is Obama. Okay, that's Exhibit A. Exhibit B, The View. Right, The View is pretty popular.
But The View is kind of going to skew a little bit more towards Hasan.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, they like Zoran.
Yeah, but I also think that Zoran, one of his strongest things is like he doesn't focus on the shit that Hasan does. Like he doesn't tunnel vision on these like crazy leftist values. No offense to Hasan.
But
like,
the thing is that
The View ain't pro-communism, bro.
Like, I know. Hasan is like straight up, I am a communist, yes.
Yeah.
But Zoran is not super left. Like, he is super left.
He is. But even there's still a lot of people on the left that are like, I don't fuck with this guy.
With Zoran?
With Hasan.
Oh, yeah, of course. But there's that group that's like, I don't really fuck with, I'm on the left and I don't fuck with Hasan, fuck with Zoran. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And that's kind of the view.
I'm thinking of another one.
That's kind of the view. My thing is like CNN is going to fully push a candidate.
Oh, George Clooney.
That clearly doesn't have that pull. I don't think Obama really. First of all, Obama is not really that much of an endorser.
Okay, actually, the issue
He's
that
not a big endorser.
I think the issue that you're kind of pointing out here is like, in terms of the new media, there's not a lot of moderate like Democrat representation.
Oh no, and
almost barely any really.
And that's because there's no fucking audience for it. People
Yeah.
don't want it.
Yeah.
Only old people and Nikki D want that shit. Only Nikki D and the last bastions of CNN ride or dies are in that camp.
Yeah.
And I mean I think it's over for that group.
I don't think Hasan is the Kingmaker you think.
I don't
really
think he's the Kingmaker.
I think if anything, Zoran would be a better Kingmaker.
Yeah,
than
I
Hasan.
think he would be even better.
Yeah.
And to be honest though, I think they're both gonna end up.
And the AOC, actually, AOC is kind of in that lane.
AOC is
right?
also not a big endorser, though. But what I'm saying is, those three people, I would make a comfortable bet they're gonna endorse the same person. Hasan, like Zoran, AOC, they're gonna. Well, first of all, AOC's running.
Yeah. So she's gonna endorse herself.
Yeah. So AOC's gonna be running. Ro Khanna's gonna be running.
Hasan will endorse AOC, bro. He will.
It depends.
He will. And I will too.
Depend-
I like AOC.
Depends who. I don't hate AOC, but it depends. But I also do think she's trying to play some strategic plays that I don't think will pay off.
Did you see the clip on the podcast
excuse me.
where they it was Mehdi Hasan and he had Hasan go through like candidates and like, would you rather have this one or that one?
I didn't see that.
It was pretty interesting. I think it started with let's see if you can get his predictions. Ready?
Okay.
So the first one was Ron Emanuel or Gavin Newsom.
And Hasan, who does Hasan prefer?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
You don't know a lot about Ron.
Yeah,
Ron
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's
He picked Gavin Newsom though, but they both suck. So after that, he said Gavin Newsom or Pete Buttigieg.
I think Hasan would go Buttigieg.
He did.
Yeah.
Then it was Buttigieg or Ossoff.
I think he'd go Ossoff.
He did. I forget who the last one
Would you
was.
disagree with any of these?
No, I actually
Okay.
really wouldn't.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't.
This is why I'm saying you get caught up in the fucking Mao Zedong jacket. You don't even realize you kind of do agree with him on a lot of shit. Like,
I mean, yes, but I just disagree with the way that he goes about things.
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And there is a lot of
I
policies
respect
that
a lot of how he goes about things.
There's a lot of policies that I do disagree
like
with.
I love.
Here's the issue. The 9/11s of the world ruin it for Hasan, in my opinion. Like, once you come out and say, we deserve 9/11, I'm like, I just can't get on board with you ever again.
Yeah, I think that is stupid.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is think just a bit critically. Just a teensy bit of critical thinking.
Okay.
To realize what he's saying.
But, okay, yeah, but in the American electorate, do they think that way?
They don't think
No.
critically.
No, they don't.
But
No.
again, this is
You
where
think we can change that overnight?
Yeah.
And
I don't think overnight.
Okay.
I don't think overnight.
Okay. I'm staying
But
with you.
I think it can change. I think it can fucking change. And first of all, and again, I mean, like, yeah, not overnight. But if you go talk to people
In one election cycle.
in one election cycle,
I don't think so, bro. I really don't think so.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think, first of all, marketing is fucking powerful.
This is the thing, right?
Marketing is fucking powerful.
Yeah.
You can get people. I've been watching Mad Men.
Okay.
And god damn it, sometimes shows or music or art comes to you at the moment you need it or the moment it's supposed to hit for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching this show and I'm like, god damn, that's fucking brilliant. But like, it's people move like, it's like it's a slow thing and then it's an overnight thing.
Yeah.
Like it is that way. Like it's a fucking struggle. That's why I don't mind that he literally calls himself a communist and shit like that. Like it doesn't I see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's like literally being like, you've been taught to like fucking fucking at that word, and that was taught to you in order to fuck you.
That's where I don't agree with that.
I mean, because you were successful. It worked on you.
No.
Because it worked on you.
No. I think there's an observable history of communist states not being successful. Bro.
Dude, every time these states aren't successful.
Yeah.
You look at what fucked them.
Yeah.
It's a fucking capitalist state that fucked them. Like these South American countries were just fucked by us. Like it's just what it is. Like, and capitalism gets fucked by capitalism. Like it's a ruiner of things. And I'm not saying that communist socialism is absolutely perfect, but like this idea that like it truly is capitalism is just like the most successful one. It is
the
like
truth.
It is
an observable
manipulated.
fact.
No, it's manipulated. It's manipulated that way.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, let's take the USSR.
You don't agree with that at all.
Let's take the USSR, for example, right? You would say that it was like capitalism fucking with that. Like, the United States fucking with them and screwing them over, right? Well, if communism was so great, why couldn't they do that to us?
I mean, that's a stupid fucking argument.
Why is that a stupid argument?
Because, like, why weren't they as corrupt as we were?
It's
what
not
the fuck?
They were more corrupt than we were.
Why weren't they as fucking... I mean, literally, if one country is fucking the other country up, that's kind of the more corrupt country. No?
No. You can't make that statement. That is too broad of a statement.
I mean, it's a very broad statement, but...
Yeah, the USSR was trying to fuck with us, and they couldn't. Because they just weren't as good.
That doesn't make me go, I guess capitalism is the way to go, because we can successfully meddle in other countries and they can't.
Dude, it's not... Okay, meddling didn't cause the dissolution of the Soviet Union.
It's a lot of things. It's a lot of different things coming together at once.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
and very easily it could have flipped the other way, and we'd be saying the exact opposite.
That's where I
shit.
don't agree with that.
I
don't think
I don't know
easily,
how you could think that.
Because the Soviet
If we
Union
were born in
was a
India,
nation of
we'd be
poverty.
Hindu, bro.
Yeah, but the Soviet Union was a nation of poverty, bro. People were not doing well in the Soviet Union.
And dude, America was struggling until we fucking hit it with a dose of motherfucking communism.
Like what, FDR?
FDR.
Okay, yeah.
The fucking 2008 bailouts.
So I think what we can
that's a
observe
fat
from
dose
that,
of communism.
So I think what we can observe from that is that it's not one over the other.
I never said that.
You have to incorporate.
But you're the one who has one over the other.
Yeah.
That's
well,
you.
In general,
I don't argue that.
In general, capitalist societies are more successful, more able to provide citizens with resources, able to have...
Is Norway a capitalist society?
Yes. But they do a mix. But yes, they're majority capitalist.
I mean, it's a mix or it's capitalist?
It's a mix. I'll give you that. It's a mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all the way one or all the way the other. You're the one who loves one all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fucking democratic socialist, brother.
Mm-hmm. DSA.
I'm DSA.
Respect.
That's where at the end of like, if you ask me where my shit aligns the most, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. It's the best one. Okay. You don't agree with that?
I like the AOCs of the world. I don't think that she would consider herself a DSA member.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But because it's winning over ideas.
Yeah.
And I just think if the ideas that win aren't the right ideas, what the fuck is winning?
I mean, that's I
You
just
don't
disagree.
agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all, no.
You'd rather win fighting for shit you don't agree with.
Fighting for I'll water down some of my beliefs to win.
I will, again, I'm not saying I will never water down some of my beliefs to win. But there are beliefs that...
Dude, if you're not willing...
Here's what it is. Here's what it is. You're willing to water down every single one of your beliefs, basically.
Okay.
I don't have
And here's what I'm saying.
Here's what do you disagree with that?
Yes, I do. Because if you're not
There's
willing...
no evidence of you being like, I'm standing my ground on this
This
belief.
is why, okay? If you're not willing to water down trans people in women's sports, you're not willing to water down anything, bro. Like that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
That's not true at all.
If you're not willing to water down that one, then you're not watering down any of them, bro.
Well,
name one that you would. Name one that you would. Put you on the
believe
spot.
I would water down.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, we don't have to go with mine. We'll go with the slightly more moderate version. Give me one example.
Throw some out.
Okay. Immigration.
I mean,
would you be willing to be like, all right, yeah, we really do need a secure border.
I'm not against that at all.
Okay.
Who is the person that's like full open
Okay,
borders?
yeah, that's a bad example. You're right. What's another example? What's another good example?
Wait.
Medicare for all. Let's go with Medicare for all.
Yeah.
Are you willing to water it down to, okay, let's say pre-Obamacare? Would you be willing to water down to Obamacare so that it could win rather than fighting for Medicare for all?
So
Let's say pre-Obamacare. Obamacare is not a thing anymore. Trump repealed it.
we have the shitty healthcare can deny you for.
Yep, pre-existing conditions don't count. Yeah.
You're willing to be okay with that?
I would be willing to water. Instead of going for Medicare for all, I would go for Obamacare.
So okay,
if it would win. If it would win.
So you're presenting me with. We have,
okay, you come up with an example.
No.
Bro.
I wanted
Yeah.
to make sure I'm understanding.
Yeah.
Because I've been drinking a lot of the Captain Morgan.
Valid. That's valid.
So you're saying Obamacare doesn't exist.
Yep.
And there's Medicare for all, and that's gonna lose. And then there's Obamacare that could win.
Okay, let's say this.
Okay.
Let's say that you can either have Medicare for all, and it's an 80-20, 20% chance it wins, 80% it loses.
Okay.
Versus Obamacare, 80% chance it wins, 20% chance it loses. Which one would you pick?
That's tough.
Because I would go with Obamacare every time in that scenario. It is a tough question, actually. It kind of is. It makes you think, right?
Because it's like the thing is like
Obamacare did make a difference. It did help a lot of people.
I've never said it doesn't.
Yeah.
There was a lot of uninsured people that got insured.
Yep. And pre-existing condition people who were able to get insurance
But
and they couldn't
it wasn't
before.
enough.
So which one would you go with? 80-20?
So but both of those are immovable. It's like it's like set in stone.
That's my hypothetical.
80-20.
Yeah. You can come up with a different one afterwards if you want.
Because
but yeah, that's mine.
Not
That's
to,
the one I'm presenting.
Not to like be the person who can't indulge a hypothetical.
Yeah, it's a pretty specific
But
one.
when you say it's like 80-20, I'm like, well.
Okay, you pick percentages.
I would think.
Which percentage would it have to be for you to be like?
My thing is like, is that like percentage is set in stone? It's like immovable. There's no way to campaign and move that needle at all. Like it's just it's 80-20. Nobody wants fucking.
You can move it, but you have to move it in the context of 2008, like what people believe.
Well, I think you could do that. I
Okay.
think Obama could have done it if he wanted to.
Yeah.
You think even if Obama wanted to with all his heart, it couldn't have gotten done?
I think it would have had a chance, but no. I think most likely it would not have worked.
I think it would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's why. Okay, in the world where it's just not gonna happen.
No, it's not. Not that it's not gonna happen. It's 80-20.
80-20 is it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
80-20 is it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it's immovable. Then
Well, 1 in 5. I mean.
But nah, that's bad odds.
It is bad odds.
That's I wouldn't, anything that's 80-20.
Hey, it's better odds than LeBron going to Philadelphia.
Dude, anything that's 80-20, if it's really truly 80-20, I'm like, I would never bet on the 20.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like, I don't think that's a real 80-20. I think that's like a manipulated, artificially inflated 80-20.
That's valid. I do
get
what you're saying.
Look, man,
I think for 2008, I think those numbers are probably kind of accurate.
I think in 2008, if Obama had a campaign that was like, Obamacare means we're fucking done with this private shit.
Yeah.
We're not paying for this shit.
Yeah.
We're going to cut the Pentagon and we're going to use that money to fund fucking healthcare.
You think he would have won with that?
I think it would have been a winner. Yes. I think, especially with the supermajority, he could have whipped those fucking votes. Because, dude, I'm telling you.
He barely got the votes for Obamacare, bro. It was pretty close. It was pretty close.
Yeah, because he's a pussy. I'm telling you.
No, because Nancy Pelosi's a pussy.
08, me, president,
yeah.
I would have fucking whipped votes, brother. I would have been like, every single Democrat that's like about to vote against it, I would go to their district. I would have gone on tour.
Yeah.
Fucking district after district as president, going like, your fucking guy, name them. I'll go, this Henry whatever the fuck is getting in the way of this. And literally, you guys have to fucking make sure this guy knows that if he votes against this bill, he has to find a new job when election day comes.
Okay.
I would have done that.
This
that's what you know what I'm saying?
And you would have won.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You would have won.
Like that's what's missing.
Yeah, you would have been able to be the missing piece that gets it done. So all right. So we've gone a little bit over on this segment.
Yeah.
We've gone a little. So I'm gonna hit you with a 3-word response, and then we'll move to the next topic. All right?
I get a response back.
And my 3-word response.
I get a response back.
I have a 3-word response. All right, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. This is gonna make you mad. Okay. Dunning-Kruger effect. All right, let's move on to the next topic.
I actually don't even understand what you mean by that.
You're like so overconfident that like you would have been able to like change everyone's mind. Like no, bro.
No,
that's
because
not how it works.
it's not changing minds.
It's convincing people.
No.
What is it then?
It's literally being. It's not convincing. The only thing I'm.
Explain
if
it
I'm
in the
convincing,
right way.
if I'm convincing them of anything,
Yeah.
I'm convincing them that their representative is screwing them over and not going.
That's the
along
easiest
with
thing
them.
in the world to convince people of.
Yeah, so I don't know how you could even be against me on this.
Because like A doesn't mean B in this scenario. Like,
are you kidding me?
Just because you convince them that the politicians are corrupt doesn't mean you can convince them that Medicare for all is the best thing in the world.
I mean, I think if I go, hey, you know how you don't go to the doctor because you're like, I don't want a crazy bill.
Mm-hmm.
That is not only changeable, but the entire rest of the modern world has cracked this. We're the only ones
That's
who have
not true, though, man.
the modern world.
Oh, so Canada doesn't have any problems with like waiting lists. England doesn't have any problem with waiting lists. Like people.
We have a problem with waiting lists. And you
not
get
the same way they do.
Dog.
Dog.
You ever been to the emergency room? You sit there and wait.
That's true.
You literally sit there and wait.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know what to tell you. But like, I'd rather wait and not have the fat bill than fucking wait.
No, bro.
And
I'm not gonna let you get away with
have
that.
both.
I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Hold on.
We literally have both.
We wait for fucking 10 hours for us to be seen by a doctor. These people get on lists for months, bro. No, it's not the same fucking thing. Dude. People in Canada have to wait months.
For every single thing, it's a month wait. It's months of waiting.
Let's check.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Average wait time for, you want to do surgery or do you want to do like, what do we want to do?
I wouldn't even, everything. Because you're saying it's all, if I have a fucking, I don't even know.
Yeah, let's just check. In Canada versus the USA, average wait time for surgeries.
Like, do you know what the better question is?
Yeah.
Would Canadians rather have our system or would we rather have their system? What do you think?
Probably split.
You're insane.
I think it's pretty split.
You're insane. Dude, nobody would trade for our system. Literally nobody.
Okay. I don't 100% agree with that. So the Fraser Institute 2025 report found a median wait time of 28.6 weeks between GP referral and receiving treatment, down slightly from 30 weeks, but 208% longer than the 9.3. Okay, we don't care about that. A Commonwealth fund. No. That's talking about Canada in '93 versus today.
Healthcare system like the U.S. or keep theirs. Dude, no, I mean, like, to me this is inarguable.
That's not what we were arguing about, by the way. Like,
but nobody wants our healthcare. Nobody wants our healthcare system. As much as people complain about their healthcare, nobody's like.
This is not what I said, by the way. But yeah, 86% of Canada wants to keep their system, which that wasn't what I was arguing.
What were you arguing?
I'm saying, bro, you're going to make me lose my goddamn mind.
You're making me lose my goddamn mind.
Canada has issues with their healthcare system.
I never said
that we don't have.
Yeah.
And
we have issues that they don't have.
Yeah.
Now,
so what do you think? Okay, so what do you think people in America are going to say? Would we rather have Canada's system or ours? You think most people would say Canada, don't you? I don't agree with that.
We are running in circles.
I don't agree with that.
We're going to run in circles because the people in America have been fucking taught that.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Does that make any sense to you?
So have the people in Canada.
No.
Yes, bro. You think that we're the only ones that teach that our system is the best? You don't think Canada teaches their people that too?
No, but the difference is
theirs is actually the best.
They look at our system and they're like, I definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
We look at their system and we're like, that actually sounds a little bit better than us. All right? If you're smart. Yes,
if you're smart,
dumb people,
that's doing so much heavy lifting, bro.
Yeah,
We've agreed that people aren't smart.
Yes, but you are like, it's done that. Like, that's, like, we literally are just stuck there. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no, we can get out of there.
What about this? A study of Americans who had moved to Canada found that 45% preferred the U.S. system and 40%
I actually do have the rebuttal.
preferred Canada's. Yeah, they've been taught.
No.
They've been propagandized.
No, the people that moved are of means in the first place. So they're like, I used to be able to pay
That's
to
actually
skip
good.
the line.
That's probably a good take. That's a good take.
All right.
That's a good take, actually.
Well, we spent so fucking long.
We spent so fucking long on
We
this
skipped
shit.
finance. Really, the only pop culture thing is LeBron.
Which